Hello and welcome back to Imperator Rome. I am back from holiday and I've actually got a minor mod installed which changes the UI up a little bit, gives you a little bit more info, and you'll see in a sec once the game ticks over a month. There we go. You can see our should, in theory, see our income. There we go. It's pretty neat. Average happiness is a primary cultural group, so there's a lot of cultural unity. There's a lot of stuff on here that's actually pretty neat. A lot of the UI is also a little bit more simple, a little less big. I really like, for instance, the... this is a little bit confusing, I'll admit. So your trade goods are here, your trade routes, your current income, your research, your science. Everything is here, it's just slightly different. I think the only thing we're missing is the amount of modifiers. Oh no, wait, they're right here. So you got your kind of capital, it's a city. You can revoke it immediately if you want to, and here's your settlement building screen. I like it, it's color coded. Like military. This is mostly to do with research and citizens, and that kind of stuff. So that's actually pretty neat in my opinion. So I'm fairly happy. So something might have... the AI reset probably, so that's why things look slightly... Trade routes coming up. Total number of population, that's pretty nice to see. Got a manpower here. We're pretty good on manpower actually, so... I also actually wanted to have another mod in mind, which I think I've actually got downloaded, not activated. It's a colorblind mod, which I always think is useful. Let's get the force march right here. What is the current problem? Your morale. Oh, right. Force march doesn't prevent you from recovering the morale. Got inevitable decisions. Abolish social equity. How about no? These provincial armies are still on independent operate. Independent. There we go. This should be scourging. All right. There we go. Let's finish up this road here. Alright, there we go. Some people want a lot of trade. I think I'm not trading away anything that I shouldn't, so... Oh, we have a problem with population. Aqueduct might not be a bad idea. That fixes the pop problem. So green is for population, blue is for religion and culture, purple tax is gray, local tax, and, yeah, tax and commerce, citizenry. Alright, territory, provincial loyalty, yeah, that's never the problem. Let's see. Got a really large amount of slaves here. What is the income of this province? Mostly is still tax. A lot of slaves as well. What do we produce here? Salt, I think. Oh wait, it's right there. Wine. So yeah, it is salt, and it produces 2 salt. Alright. Well, considering the amount of slaves that's here, 10% tax is almost a ducat, so it might be worthwhile to invest in that. As well as I think another academy. Might be nice. Do I have some slave happiness? You know what? Let's put that one in there as well. There's a lot of slaves there, so probably should. The numbers next to the profiles is basically their stats. Martial, finesse, charisma, and zeal. So you have a little bit more overview. I hope it's showing up well in the video. If you're watching on a phone, probably not. Scorn family. Okay, that could have used the old icon. That will work. There we go. Why aren't you recovering? Okay, there you go. Right, so next up, War with Rome. They have a lot of guarantees going, but I don't think they have. Yeah, so I just need a. This is a little annoying. I might disable this. I like this bit really. I just don't. I think the rest of it is okay. I can leave it, lose it or leave it. I really like the pluses here. Fabricated claim on, and I think I'm just gonna go for that one. I don't really care. We got some barbarians apparently coming in. Oh, my allies taking care of that. Good. Wow, this is bare bones. Stability drop. That's fine. So is this normal? I don't know. I like bits of it. Just mostly like the top bar. The rest of it is just not what I really would like. I'll be honest. There's loyal characters. Who are you? You are a researcher and a pretender. To become Rex. From the physician, he's the head of the. Okay. He's not really that much of a problem, considering he also has no power base. As a researcher, he's a little bit and he has a couple of holdings, but it's not problematic. If we look at the government, holding in pretend to support. So you support one of the pretenders, and your loyalty is increasing, so it shouldn't be that much of trouble in the long run. Anything interesting in here? Naval range, military professional advancement, fort defense, and law cost, assassination cost. That could be useful in the long run. Sacrifice to the gods or navy morale recovery. None of this really interests me, and it's just mostly really expensive. So let's just go through our cities and see if we've got any buildings available. I still would like a city map mode. It makes things so much easier to figure out where the hell you've got all your cities. Right, I've got a building here. Let's take a look. I really like this actually. This is a little bit more clear. See, there's bits I like, bits I don't like. Who cares? This is a happy bunch, to be honest. Let's build an academy. What are we looking at here? We can use. Okay, no building slots available. 3. Wow. Yeah, it's mostly conversion here. Pop assimilation. That's not really what I'm looking forward to. Doesn't tell me the cost. That's interesting. Doesn't tell me how expensive it is to build. Oh, there it is. 37.5. Okay, it's cheap. Okay, trade. Like I said, I like bits and bobs of it. Angry Freeman. A couple of them, but it's not that bad. We'll pick up the academy, the library, and an aqueduct. There's a large amount of population there. Alright, any other cities I've got? No. Yeah, here. But just looking for these buildings spread on a map. It's a little bit annoying. Alright, put an academy. You're done. Okay. Academy. Science is still not our strong suit. This fort can go. No longer really serves a purpose being up there, since this is our border. I think we can say the same for this one. Cheapens up a little bit, and I think we have enough army to not really worry too much about everything. 7-7. Right. Let's get a library going. And this is all fine. Is that all of my cities? I believe it is. Right, so yeah, I'm back from holiday, and it was great, great. And what do you guys think of the releases that were at PDXCon? Because I'm hyped. Like the DLCs that are announced, they look great. Free DLC coming up with Punic Wars, a story DLC for Imperator Rome. Glad it's free, because it shows that Paradox actually cares about making a good game and not just about making money, which is also a complaint that people have when a new game is released. Oh, it's just another platform for them to release millions of DLC. 2 paid DLCs a year, it's not that much, considering the amount of content that comes into it. Veneto loses legitimacy and he loses more loyalty. Ah, you're a, certainly not. I'll take the stability hit, but my legitimacy is very important. Right, that was one of my bastards. Anyway, so yeah, resistance coming up for... What's going on? Some say that throughout Veneto there's one constant, the deeds and a character of us precede her from villa as a capital to shabby as a border. She's a governor. Yeah. We could lose the money, get a little bit of corruption. She gained a little bit more loyalty. I'll do it. Looks like a good investment. We're making very good money, actually. It's pretty great, to be honest. We need to figure out what to do with it. First things first, I need a bigger navy. Let's start with that. There we go. Let's switch this around. Primary, and then the triremes and the Bertrams go on the flank. Yeah. And I think what I'm gonna do is build... it has no harbor. There's a harbor here. Build ships. What did I need for this? I need wood. Right, military traditions. Right. Where do I have wood? Here. Build one. And I will set up another fleet to be built. But yeah, things are looking pretty amazing. Like Hearts of Iron 4 got a DLC announcement, La Resistance, which introduces... oh, you're an army general. That's a problem. Alright, so we can bribe him. Gives him enough loyalty, which allows me to replace him. Alright, so I need a better guy. Let's see, not employed. Wow. We have very few people that are actually capable of running an army. Alright, so how much are you losing per day? Because if I can keep you just happy, that will be fine. You're losing... okay, you know, you're gaining loyalty, so that's not even a problem. We'll make friends with him. And work our way up from there. I'll lose some popularity. I can lose the political influence, it's okay. I'm gaining quite a lot. Any laws that are of interest to me? No, not really. Huh, wait, I can change this still. Succession law. Is allowed female children of the monarch to succeed the throne of male heirs. This can affect the possibility of legitimacy of dynasty, but will greatly decrease the chances of a failed succession. It's a rare form of patrilineal succession. I cannot have a fully equal one, right? As a matter of succession, the eldest child of the ruler will be the primary heir, regardless of gender. In order to be secure and so legitimate bloodline, however, it becomes commonplace for royal siblings to intermarry, thus avoiding any chance for a lineage to be solid. Now, this is not really what I want. This would allow me to... So, okay, I could also invent it. This would allow me to marry kids, but that's not really what I want to do. just wanted to take a look at something. I'm already a... What kind of government am I? Okay, I've got already the autocratic government, so I can switch up the... this law again, which is my preferred one, because of the 5 discipline. Alright, some little bit of stability drop. Stab. Okay, I can't stab a pig. That's fine. We'll lose the political influence. She's moving over there. We'll move you over there. You don't need to build roads to get there. I can have a little bit of tyranny. Alright, so... with national tax we get that insane amount of money. But since we're planning on going to war... Let's go for morale armies. Still got... Yeah, we're very close to war. Okay, how much of an army does... Alright, so he doesn't want to be friends, but he's loyal, that's the important bit. How much of an army does Rome actually have? 40. We have no allies. If we look at supply map mode, I think I'm gonna go up to 20 stacks after this war. Yeah, there we go. Claims fabricated. Alright, I do need actually something. I need you. And you will do as well. Let's send them over here. Now Rome does have a larger navy, which is a problem. 6, 7, 8, 9, 13, 14. 14 ships should be built. And money for it. I might. Yes, I'm gonna preventively drop 2 armies. Alright. Sure. Commander, right. Any scorned families? There we go. Unused trade routes. There we go. There's probably still some trade routes I can do in several provinces. Let's trade goods. There we go, trade routes. Right. Okay. Yeah, what I'm gonna do is basically settle the armies. Who are you? It's annoying that's over there. I prefer to have to just smack dab in the middle. You're one of my allies. That's okay. So can I put you on a ship? Embark army, there we go. And send the army over here. Is this still the best? Yeah. Okay, there we go. This navy will be built up. Miraculous recovery, good. Alright, so you will go over here. Alright. There we go, and then Navy will be back locked up. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 90,000 soldiers ready to go. I'm just gonna wait till the ship construction is ready. I think this claim will last me long enough. Yeah. It will expire until the end of time, basically. She's very loyal. A little bit of unrest is not a problem. Still bad ratio. Oh nice, siege engine. This is good, this is good. And all of these are good. Starting experience is not that great, but at least siege engineer is pretty good. Alright, I'm gonna wait for another 100 days for the thing to finish. These guys are at the ready. They're probably not reinforcing right now. I don't know why they've got it ready there, like all of them have. Okay. Probably not reinforcing because we don't have access to a port there. So that's something that needs to be happening. She loses 10 loyalty, but she has a lot, so... She doesn't seem to be as problematic as most other governors have encountered so far. Well, she has a loyalty change, but... And, oh, she's also a friend. That's fine. That makes sense. So, average happiness of the primary cultural group. I don't go wrong. Whatever. We still have a little bit of that to expulge. I think I might actually switch over the capital to here. Yeah, makes a little bit more sense. Considering it has a harbor as well. Alright, ships are ready. So, who's this disloyal character? Oh, that's this guy. That's interesting, actually. Yeah, but I don't think my... Oh, we have a truce going. Wait, I didn't know that. How long is the truce still lasting? 86. Oh, that's next year. Start of next year, so that's fine. That's all fine. Yeah, sure, we can take it. Are we looking in the city? We've got enough rooms. Travel settlement. These are fairly expensive, so let's... Wow, okay. Somebody invested in them. I sure as hell haven't. Since Rome has been... Oh wow, Rome has been investing in these, but they are really expensive, aren't they? Yeah, about 120. Alright. People dying, that's annoying. Same stats, but you got to heavy infantry, preference, royal tutor, 9, that's pretty okay. Let's build the final few ships and also... wait, what? Terra or Hexera? Wait, this is Quadrimarines. The final 3 quads. Then we have at least a bit of a navy. Not one that rivals Rome, but actually kinda does. I don't know what ships they're using. Mostly smaller ships, but I'm not gonna risk it. No need, no needs. We don't rival these guys. I see that they've got a couple of ships. June. Okay, so we need to wait for 7 more months, 8 more months or so. At some point I'm really gonna take down this guy. Wait, we don't have truce? Is it? Oh, one of my ships just got fucking killed. That's annoying. Light fleet compared to my heavier fleet, so I might be able to take them. I need to keep him loyal. He's one of the few good generals that we have, but my popularity is taking a hit, so... a little bit of money would be great, but that would be fine. Alright, February At the end of February, we can declare war. Oh, we already can. There we go. There we go. Everything. Alright, that's 40, 50 over there. And now you're still one of those. No, you're not a part of Rome. Who am I exactly with war with now? Just Rome itself, it seems. Okay, well that's workable. Alright, that's done. I don't know where his army is, but kind of move is not assigned to the region. Oh, you're a regional army, so well, in that case, we're actually gonna move you over there. You'll be an independent operation. So we find one of the Roman armies. Not moving there is a good idea. We just marched into another Roman army. It's gonna immediately get wiped out for some reason. Alright. Move over there, move over there. So we found the Roman armies while we are sacking Rome. Wow, we're getting a lot of slaves from that one. We got a really large amount of slaves. Alright, we're gonna move around. Group up over there. Everything except for... Alright, so we've got a large army group going, and we'll use that to intercept over there. Oh, and we missed a Roman attack there. Great. Let's keep an eye on that. Alright, so this is captured. Might have overkilled putting armies over there, but we'll be fine. The armies aren't complete shit, so... Since Rome has... Oh, did I just retreat on accident? No, I don't think I actually did. It's just that Rome has 8 military advances and we only have 5. So we're not to the same level of strength. Alright, well we can siege that out. Yeah, dreadful, speed of recovery, that's all good. Right, we won that fight. Keep following up. We're looking at 3 armies here. That's not good. Let's get this fleet over here. Alright, take that. As long as we can stop Roman force production, I think we'll be good. They did take that back. Force march over there. Take that as soon as we can. Yeah, just get rid of the Roman citizenry actually. Alright, so that's going fine. My vassal is providing ample support. 2 armies can move over there. I'm just gonna slow down a little bit on the speed because it's a lot of stuff is happening at the same time. Force march can be disabled. You're over there. Alright. Yeah, this war is already over. Basically, we'll siege everything that we want, and we should just fill 100% siege. Jesus, that's kind of special. Alright, embark, embark. And what's the closest port that we actually have? Right there. Alright, you can over there. We've got another regiment. Oh, that's the we'll allow that one. Sieging Rome is never a bad idea. So we got a pirate ship that we're gonna intercept. Or not. No. I'll be stuck there. And go. Go. Let that run wild. Alright, you're failing a siege, which is amazing. Get some better siege engineers. Alright, so fleets are good. Tender support. That's annoying, but it's okay. It's because of a rivalry, so it's not something I can easily fix. I'm gonna move this army over here. Okay, so they are drilling. That's an odd decision. Doesn't that ruin partially their morale? Select. This is an actual legion. Alright, so wow, they got their fleet even at home. I guess the number is what's the number? I don't know. Okay. Drilling, doesn't that fuck with their maintenance? Okay. So you'll arrive April the 19th. We will arrive at 24th. So only by force marching we might be able to catch up before him. And if we force march you over there, April the 19th, April the 15th. That means we do 14th, 15th, 18th. Alright, so panic sets in. Ooh, that's another army. That's a little bit scary. Captured another enemy. Alright, so she did that. Alright, so Napoli will be captured not automatically. Good, because I prefer to loot it. And this battle is going my way. Don't ask me why, but it is. Christmas in the dark. How much loyalty do you even have? 10? I can't afford that. Alright. Deselect. 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 There we go. And then I need these two to fix this. Alright, just keep going. A lot of slaves, Jesus. That's insane. Let's see. Plot of meeting mines. I need to get this guy. Bring to trial. Very low % chance to succeed. Smear reputation. There's no population anymore. None of that's gonna make a difference, but so he's yeah. However, my son should have the power base at least to do a little bit more. Why don't we add another holding? There we go. Instill some loyalty that way. Alright, cool. Alright, I'm gonna finish this war this episode and then we'll see what happens next. Alright, so... let's keep an eye on the Roman movement. I think with that, we don't have everything, but we might have have everything on the mainland. That's pretty great, to be honest. Will I go to the other? I might plot poison. Paulus was making merry when the film is seriously ill. I lose some popularity. Paulus gets brain damage. He's a shitty character anyway. But Civil War ending, that's all fine and dandy with me. Now, is there a good way for us to get to the other side there? No, but I think Rome being no longer in Rome is a good thing. So we'll take this, take that, take this, and combined value of all my demands is, well, if we could get to 100%, this is doable. You might get a little bit of overextension, but aggressive expansion, only 24. Actually, it's not that bad. So let's just finish the rest of this off, and I'm gonna move down one fleet because I think his army is just over here. Let's spread these guys out a little bit. And this army will do. I need another army as well, so let's send over another one. Let's do a little bit of trade. I think these guys will be... yeah, they'll be fine, considering that my allies is joining in as well. Oh, one of my fleets just got sunk. Crap. Well, it actually didn't get sunk, but it did get hit. We have our target, so let's go for national tax. We have what we came for. So let the war score will tick up. Captured an enemy, we're at 96%. Beating a couple of our more armies, 99. Sue for peace. They will not accept yet. Why? Peace offering, months of war, and substantial land loss. Well, let's just start speeding up, and the months of war will, at the end, will cripple them. Let's start merging armies while I'm at it. Wait, I have a weird army count, 120. So... Alright, so that means I've got a couple of guys left. Can't replace any of these. Right, because not longer than 12 months. Oh, that's okay. Alright, there we go. We're making good money. Really good money. And in the end, I'll get my peace deal. There we go. Alright. Leave the Romans to their own devices. The great city of Roma has finally fallen to our troops and is now in our hands. The city was home to the center of the budding Roman Republic, known for their ruthless and impressive war prowess. Rapidly expanding outward from their home, they became a major player in political peninsula. They started interacting with nations all across the Mediterranean. Not really. While under our control, our men and advisors wonder how we should treat our old enemy. There have been people asking us to sack the city to the ground and bring everything valuable back to Altinon, which is our capital. So basically, we could sack the crap out of this city. Sack the city, leave nothing behind. We can prominence. We lose popularity though, but we're 100% popular. Okay, we got some unrest. Oh, it becomes a settlement. Ooh, that's brutal. I think we're just gonna. Well, our prominence can't get much higher, so. We'll leave the Romans to their own devices. Well, so we won't sack the city to the ends of the earth. Huh, saddened a little bit, but we got a lot of slaves out of it anyway, so it doesn't really seem to be that much of a necessity anymore. Right, let's get an academy in there. This should be pretty good for... Oh, we actually need another governor. If a governor minus 10% research points, in that case we'll pick up you. Exiled armies, right. We'll park you over there. Park you there. We'll park one in Rome as well. Alright, and that means we've got a new province. I'm gonna fix this because I'm just recording one episode, so I kind of want to do some work. It's regions, actually. Yeah, so you're gonna need another army for yourself. This fort is no longer of any use to me, so let's make it a little bit cheaper to run. Same for this one, so no longer a fortress, but let's get myself a library. Let's see, there's a fortress map mode, isn't there? Ah, you get a long episode. Alright, so this fortress can go. I will keep this one. Alright, that's alright. Cool. And I need a cohort. Right, there we go. And let's get a couple of trade routes going before I end the episode as well. Let's see. Grain is always good. That's my own supply I'm eating from, so no. Oh, we've got iron. Huh. I already have a surplus in my capital, so that's not really going to be necessary. Alright. People might not want to trade with me because... Oh, no, there we go. We got some trade. Internal trade still doesn't seem to be making much sense to do so. Alright, so I'm gonna let this run for a while. It's the probably aggressive expansion that's currently pissing off some people and preventing trade. Alright, let's get this provincial army going and then I'll be... Alright, somebody died. Oh, you just were assigned governor and immediately croaked. This is pretty good. Alright, so let's see. Creating a new unit. What are my provincial armies? 5-5. Alright. So recruit into the unit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Your independent operations, you're a skirmishing army, and you're assigned to the region. I'll decline military access, still got an exiled army going. Alright, we'll just speed this through and then I'll end the episode. Got some scorned families, some pretender support, some starving population. Oh, that seems to be fixed. Oh, we really need to build more aqueducts in here. We're at 80 pops. Wait, doesn't it allow me to upgrade this thing to a metropolitan? Metropolis, that's the word. Where is that button? Interesting. Oh, it's right in the bottom. So I need 400 for that. Alright. So yeah, with that said, I want to thank you guys for watching. See you hopefully in the next one. Bye-bye.